Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to make show you how I made my Yay edit on my recent release on Bandcamp. I use Ableton. You can use any DAW that you like. Doesn't really matter what you use, but for me, I've been using Ableton for a while, so I'm pretty familiar with how to get things done the way I would like to. So I just wanted to make this video. I'm going to try to make it really quick. Basically just showing, how I go about putting it together. That way I give you an idea for all those that have been interested in trying to make their own edits, remixes, and hopefully this will give you a better idea of how to do it. So for me, the easiest thing to make it really easy for you, if you can get the acapella on beat, I feel like that saves your whole life. So that's what I try to do. Now this one I have the original already. Play with the metronome. So we're pretty good. If your song is not always going to be on beat, but you want to get it to that point, I'm not going to go through that on this video because I'm trying to make this a short video. But if you really need help with that, leave a comment or something and I'll make another video of how to grid your song so that make this process easier for you, right? So after we do that, now I find the acapella and then I take the acapella and I put that over it and make sure that's on beat, and when that matches up, we're good. So now we got the acapella here. Take the metronome off, play it together. Alright, now you're probably like, yo, that sounds crazy. Why does it sound like that? Now, it's on beat, it matches, but it sounds weird because the acapella is tuned to a different key. Basically because I like to have my edits, remixes, I like to have everything in key. It just sounds so much better. There are, a lot of songs, edits, remixes where some things aren't always in key. Sometimes it sounds good. A lot of times it does not sound good. So when people say they hate mashups, it's because they're not in key. So make sure it's in key. Alright, that would be my advice to you. Now that we got that, so now we got our acapella. Right, got that on beat. So I had this whole idea in my head for a while. I always have ideas in my head before I finally sit down and knock them out. I just say, you know what, I gotta knock these out. So I went and I heard yo, I feel like I hear this over Drake's Fancy. So I went and got this. Everybody knows that song, that chord progression, that whole pad, that sound. 40 killed that. I love it. As it's one of the best chord progressions I've heard in a song. Anyway, so we got that, and I went, found that, chopped it up, warped it so that it's on beat, and now we got it where we solo that with the acapella. It sounds so good because it's the acapella's in key now, it matches the Fancy record. So I was like, all right, let's get the drums. So my other idea in my head, I was like, all right, I heard the drums from Blem. I was like, yo, get the drums from Blem. So I was like, I want to see. Sometimes I have ideas, they don't always work. You just got to try stuff. All right. So now I got my drums, right? So all right, cool, almost done. But then I took the little pads you hear in the background. I was like, yo, those sound fire, and they're in key with the rest of the song. I was like, oh, this is perfect. So this is a whole process, but this is the basic of what I did. So it's looking like it's really easy, which is kind of is. You just gotta take time out and make it happen. It just takes some time to edit. So now when I play that, play like this. with the drums and then the fancy together. You got right. So it's like, all right, fire. So now, and it's in key. I mean, it's all timed up. So now when we play it, perfect. So I'm like, all right, what else can I add? I'm pretty much done. I added like, I like to add like little effects just so like it helps. Like, I don't know, it's like a period at the end of a sentence when I add like this little swell right here. So instead of it just being like you just heard that, which is cool. Like at the beginning it doesn't matter, but like when I add that to it, it's like. So I do that a lot, and then what do I do? Oh, go over here. I was like, what can I add? I hear Usher for some reason. You're probably Usher, like, yeah. So what I did, because it's yeah, he's saying yeah all over the record. So I took Usher's yeah. Here, let me take the effects off. Yeah. All right, so you're like, what? Yeah, I know, I'm retarded. But what I did was I got that, make sure it's on beat, in time with the rest of the record. I put some effects on it, so now you hear it, but you don't really hear it. So you probably wouldn't know if I didn't tell you, but. And that's pretty much it. Just try to mix it as much as you can, make it sound good. Adjust the levels. That's pretty much it. You got your edit done. If you want to hear the final version, if you haven't heard it, I just dropped like basically like a little small edit pack on my Bandcamp. I'll have it in the description so you can download it. It's a free download. Check those out. I have some other ones. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Like, subscribe, hold me down. And until the next video, I'm gonna holler. Peace.